Hello, and welcome to Centrist Politics. Today, July 21st, 107 days away from the 2024 US presidential election. Well, Biden's finally done it. He's dropped out of the 2024 race. After his disastrous debate performance and many Democratic leaders calling on him to step down, he finally bowed down to all the pressure and he has officially decided to not seek the nomination for the second time. He plans to serve out the remainder of his term in office, which ends on January 20th, 2025. In a Twitter statement, he said, "My fellow Democrats, I've decided not to accept the nomination and to focus all my energies on my duties as president for the remainder of my term. My very first decision as the party nominee in 2020 was to pick Kamala Harris as my vice president, and it's been the best decision I've made. Today, I want to offer my full support and endorsement for Kamala Harris to be the nominee of our party this year. Democrats, it's time to come together and beat Trump. Let's do this." So Biden has endorsed Harris, and he himself is not seeking the nomination again. This is history right here. I mean, the last time an incumbent president chose not to seek re-election was back in 1968, and that was before the nomination process already ended. So this comes at a very strange time when it's after all the delegates have already been, just chosen their candidate, but before the actual DNC. So this smack in the middle. There's only 4 more weeks until the actual Democratic National Convention, and it will be a very messy process. But I do think in the end, Kamala Harris will get the nomination. Now, the betting markets seem to agree with it. I mean, she has an 83% chance of becoming the nominee. We have Gavin Newsom, Gretchen Whitmer, Michelle Obama, all down into single digits, and I do think Harris will definitely win the nomination. Now, I did not think that Biden was going to step down. Truth be told, I thought that he would stay in and face off against Trump. He would probably lose, but I thought that, he had the best chance of winning against him. Now, we look at the polls, and he's down by 3 points in the RCP aggregate, which is a very bad margin. If this was the margin, this is the final popular vote margin, I mean, Biden would lose in a historical loss. But we look at Trump versus Harris, and the polls are slightly narrower. It's only a 1.9% lead for Donald Trump, and neither of them still reaches 50. I mean, it's the same with Biden versus Trump. But in this one, the Democrats actually do gain a tiny bit of support, and every little bit matters. I do think a 1% overperformance by Kamala Harris could make all the difference in this election. So I do think overall this was a good move, but the problem is Harris is a very risky choice. She could either do even worse than Biden or maybe slightly better. I do not know. Things are still shaping up, and I do not know the true, final impacts of Biden's decision not to seek the nomination. This is the biggest political shockwave since Donald Trump won the presidency back in 2016. And I am not saying that lightly. A lot of things have happened since then. That is an 8-year span, and yet Biden dropping out is truly history-altering news. I mean, this will change the course of America for the better or for the worse. I do not know, but this came as a shock to me, and I'm sure to many other Americans. And I just felt like making a quick video about my thoughts on this decision and what it holds for the future. I think Harris will become the nominee, face off against Trump. For right now, she's losing, but I do think that could change. And yeah, those are my final thoughts on this news right here. As always, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and have a great day.